Hello, hello. Happy Friday. We're just going to hang out, show some notes. Got quite a few ready. I've got some coins too. Y'all can request 1950,000 yen Japan. Welcome, everybody. I curated some notes for us to look at this afternoon, so I'll show them to you. We got in a bunch of Cuban stuff. Hungary, Russian occupation, 1944, 5 Pango. Cool World War II note. Philippines. It's going to be a 1942 20 pesos. Mexico? Yeah, there's a couple in here. This one, oops, I didn't mean to do that for 49 bucks. I'll redo that. My bad. It's only 15 seconds. And then I think there's another one in here. I have a bunch coming too. So bookmark me, but this one, I have this one. So it's a 1914, 10 centavos. And then there may be one or two others in here. I think like a 1940s or 50s 1 peso. That might be about it for Mexico. Let me know what other ones you're looking for, though. All right, so next up, let's see. Let's look at one of these funky Cubas we got in today. This one's cool because it has the soldiers on it. 1967, 5 pesos. Pretty neat. All right, next up, we're going to do we'll go China. Let's do a China. 1928, $10. Shanghai. Next up, they get in a bunch of Germany. All right. So next up, we're going to do a Serbia. It's going to be German occupation, World War II, 100 dinara. Sweden. $1954, 5 kroner. Cool looking note. Netherlands. So World War II era note. 1943, 1 Gildan American Banknote Company. Decent example. Hungary. 1975, 24. Welcome, everybody. Let me know if you want to see certain countries. I cherry picked some notes for us to look at. Got a nice assortment to show you. The Shah. So 1969, 20 reals. On World War II, going to be occupied territory. 1942 Reichsmark, Germany. England, 1982, £1, Sir Isaac Newton on the reverse. Scotland, 1969, £1, that one's Ankh, pretty note. The specimen from Ireland. 1978, has a big plane on it. £5, Ireland. $46, Japan. 100 yen. That's some writing, I'm guessing, from the war. $25 gulden, Netherlands. 1971, decent example. The higher denomination, you see the lower ones quite a bit, so I might need that one. Let me check my drawer for you, but I think I have those right now. Let me double check for you. Portugal Timor, 20 Escudos. Let me check Canada. I do have them organized, so fire away. No, I'm pretty sure I don't have that right now. Big old Poland. 1919, 1,000 Marek. Large Polish note. Yeah, keep it coming there, Charlie. If there's others you're looking for, I'm happy to see what I got for you. Next up, let's do a French. 1985, 200 francs. There is a Nicaragua in here. There may be two. Give me a sec and I'll find it. I know one has like a coffee bean on it. Yeah, half Cordoba or I have South Florida. I have a bunch. I just got it in. 1988, 10 colones, El Salvador, Nicaragua or South Florida. Dan, what's up? Good to see you. I hope you're well. Hey, this one's uncirculated. I failed to put it on the sticker. Good to see you. We got spring break next week. I'm off a whole week, y'all. I'm excited. I was like, I'm gonna go here and look at some notes here, y'all. 1965 pesos. I hope everybody's doing good. This one is Ankh. It's an American banknote company. 5 pesos from 1960. I've got a few different ones I'll show. I know I worked 4 or 5 up earlier. And I'll find that Nicaragua too. Go with a Netherlands Indies. 1942 and a half gulden. Netherlands Indies. Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just getting ready for softball season. I've been doing all kinds of stuff, and but I haven't not been messing with notes. I just haven't been on quite as much, but staying busy, which is a good thing. Looking through here, I know I saw that Nicaragua just a minute ago. Give me a second, I'll find it. I saw it right before the show. All right, so next up, let's do Portugal. So this is a cool note. It's from 1979. Got the town back there, and this guy's beautiful neck thing. Got a cool mustache. Interesting fella. Oh, here's Nicaragua. Which one? The graded one? The one I got graded? I sold that hog, if that's the one you're talking about. Somebody bought it. I was sad to see it go, but it was a cool note. 1991, half Cordoba, P171. I do have some old notes I'll show you, though. I have a couple you might be interested in. Some old South America. Let me find them. I think one's Nicaragua. Any old Portugal? I have Portugal Timor. It's not really old. I do have Portugal Timor. I don't believe I have any other old Portugal right now. That's Japanese occupation Hong Kong. If you like World War II notes. Let me find the South American stuff and I'll show it to y'all. And like I said, I've still got some of these. Here's a South Florida. It's 58, 10 pesos. Thomas de la Rue. Old Russian or German. We got that. I'll show you some. I do have a cool note. I'll show it. I know there's some folks that like some cool notes here. Let me show this while it's sitting here. Here's Timor. 1940 10 Avos. That's a nice note. That's a tough note. I got distracted. All right, I'm pulling the stuff y'all are asking about. All right, next up, let's do a here's a nice example of this 5 mark. That's World War II, Germany, 1942. We do have a graded Dominican note. Viking Life, first purchase. Thanks so much. Enjoy that cool note. For my, while I'm looking for South America, here's a graded note. $20. 1978, 65 PPQ, Dominican Republic, PCGS. All right. Next up. This one has a better signature. I've got quite a few of the old Russian notes here, I think. But anyway, here's a 1922 10 rubles P130 Joykov. A cool old Russian note with a better signature on that one. B. There's some old South American notes in there. I know there's like a Nicaragua or something. You know what I mean? Will you please grab them out of there for me? Oh, I did. Yeah, I saw those. Thank you, Dave. Here's a 1940 5 Reichmark That's World War II occupations, Czechoslovakia, Germany. All right, I got B looking for the South American notes I was telling you about. Let me know for the 10. Let's see, I had it at 28 on the 10 ruble. All right, we got Viking Life takes that one. Here, I'll run it one more time. Oh, on this one, let's see, I can start at 40. So this one is a 45. That's 10 pesos. And it has old boy up there giving a speech. Not today. I have a bunch of that stuff coming, but it's probably going to be like one more week because I keep adding stuff to my order. Here's a Russian 1919 3 rubles. It's in beautiful condition. Old Imperial Eagle on there. I have one coming. Enjoy. Thank you, Viking. I'll hold one for you when I get one. I'll keep one off to the side. I might have got snagged too. I hope so. I know I have some shares coming too. 1958, 20 pesos. Speaking of, hey, I'll show y'all something in a second. Hey, check this out. It's got share on it. I just got these in. I thought they were cool. It's a 92, 3 pesos from South Florida. And it has share on it. Anyway. Yeah, the 91. Nice. Here's the Dominican Republic, 1 peso, Thomas de la Rue. Whoops. Yeah, I know there's that deep blue note B. I want to say it's Nicaragua. There might be two. Well, there's that old Colombia laying around here somewhere too. All right, next up, we're going to do another Germany here. This one's World War II. Where are the coins selling there? Nobody bought it, but I'm happy to run it one more time in case you wanted it. Here's a 1940 50 right mark. Oh, B found one of these old South American notes. Enjoy, Viking. Thank you. I have quite a few of the German notes mixed in here, Viking. I don't know if this is what you were asking about, but this is the 92, 3 pesos. I do have some other ones back there. If you see something you want me to run. I've got a Vatican. Those are cool. I usually get like Vatican and South Florida coins out. Okay, so next up, we're going to do, we'll do this super cool note. I think I might, wait. We got to do the South Florida, or the, here. So check this out. I have this one. It's 38, 5 Cordobas, Nicaragua. And it seems like there's another one, well traveled like that, but tougher note in here somewhere. I don't know. I get what I get. I get them how I get them. And the one behind, are you talking about that Cuban note back there? Here's a Morocco, 1941, 5 francs. Look, it's got a little souvenir from North Africa. This is World War II era. And then it has stampings because it was in like a tourist trap. Yeah, I'll run that for you, chicken. I'll show it to you. So a little souvenir from North Africa, Morocco. 5 francs. Enjoy, Viking. Thank you. Let's see. And then this one, graded. does have it's a 45, and then I can throw in a five pesos with it. Okay. Thank you, B. All right. So next up, we're gonna do here's a World War II net. I had to cover up some stuff, but that's the 100 mark, 1935 World War II era note. Germany. You got that one, Viking? It has a big symbol in the middle of it. You can't show on here. Okay, I got you. All right, well, I'll show y'all some more stuff. So we got next up, here's an old Russian note. This one's pretty cool. So this is going to be Russian occupation of Hungary, 1944, 20 pengo. So that's a World War II Russian note. Occupation Hungary, 20 pengo. All right, Viking takes it. Thank you, Viking. Enjoy. Let's see. Next up, we're gonna do a lot of two. We're gonna do you got Lenin. That's gonna be a 1992 200 rubles, and then a 1937 one smackaroonie Russia. Leaving you? What do you mean on the notes? I mean, that's a really fair price on that Hungary. I try to comp these out pretty well. I don't, in terms of not being high, because I wouldn't want to be disappointed after, but I don't get it perfect every time. But most of these notes we've sold quite a bit, so I know about what we should sell them at. Most of this stuff, too much here. Some of these newer Cubans, I don't have much play in. It's a little tougher for me to find. I paid up for them a little bit, but here's one. Here's the machete note, 1958, 5 pesos. I think I have a better example of that in here too. Yeah, here you probably like this one. That's a Hungary 44 5 pengo. Goes with that other note. Occupation note, Russia, Hungary. All right, we should have some more Cubas here. We'll find those. Next up, we're going to do French Indochina. That's a nice note. It's from 1945, and it's one pastry. American Banknote Company. That one's on the Pango note with the dove on it. I know I have a couple Pango notes I got in. Let me see. I may not. I think I have the horse today, but let me double check. Scotland, 1955, £1. Cool looking note. Yeah, let me see what I got for you. I'll look around in here. Here's a South Florida. Thank you, Viking. It's going to be a South Florida, 1 peso. That's a Forex note. It's on. And then next up, we've got Yugoslavia, 100 dinara. That one's from 1929. Yugoslavia, 100 dinara. Next up, see. I don't think we ran this one. 20 right mark. So I don't think I have that right. That's got the Reichstag on the reverse. World War II era 20 right mark. Not much. Not a whole lot. You talking about those Yugoslavias? I've got some. I could throw one in your order probably for you if you want one. Yeah. See, can you throw excuse me, y'all, a Tesla note, the Yugoslavia one, in everybody's order today, please? There you go. Everybody who gets an order will get a Tesla note. All right, we've got Turkey, 2005, 5 Larossi. B will get y'all hooked up. But to answer your question, they're worth $1 or $2, something like that. Here's a Philippines, 1942, 20 pesos. Next up, we're going to do an old Poland. This one's on 1940, 20 Zloty. B's looking for those Hungaries for y'all. And some of y'all asked about old Germany. Here's an AU 100,000 mark. 1922. Nice example of that note. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I didn't have that much margin in that one. I would if I could. Here's a 1905, 3 rubles. Don't be afraid to ask though, because sometimes I have some play in them like that. But that's a pretty awesome note. Yeah. All right. So next up, we've got the Shah. It's going to be a 71 to 7,300 reals. We got the Shah. Here's a Hungary. This one, yeah, this is the horse one. Here's the horse Hungary. 1936, 10 Pango. Cool note from Hungary. Netherlands. 1968, 10 Gulden. Any other Poland? I don't think so. Right. No. No. Wish I did. Half what's all. But if there's any other countries, I'm about to show you a bunch of random stuff. I've been showing a lot of like German and Russian because, y'all asked for that. But I've got quite an assortment here these aren't terrible notes. These are pretty decent. Here's a cool Netherlands. 1943, 10 Gulden may give y'all some ideas. Austria? I have a Austria, I know. Steve, will you hand me that too, right mark, please? And if you see Austria, if not, yeah, I'll pull you in Austria. I'll show you what I got. I know I have some. Norway, B. Will you please grab Norway? I think that's in that box. I have Norway. 2 right mark. Germany, 1940. That's an occupation note, World War II. Yeah, I have those. Norway and Austria. Let me see here. Austria should be pretty easy to rob. I have this one right now for Austria. I grabbed an Austria B. 1902, 1,000 Kronen. All right, Viking takes it. Enjoy. Thank you. Next up, we've got a Serbia, 1941, 100 denarii. That one's German occupation, World War II. Serbia, oldest note? I'll think a second. Have to think a second. Well, actually, give me a second to think about it. Here's a Tsar Alexander, 25 rubles, Russia, 1909. Actually saw a really old note. Petrified. I don't know. This is the oldest one I have. It's probably not, but this is an old note that's laying here. This is a New York City 1 cent municipal little note. That's just old and laying here. I have to think about the oldest note. All right. So next up, we've got a Luxembourg. It's going to be a 1944 10 francs. Luxembourg. Got Australia, $2 with the sheep on it. A little Japanese note to go with. Next up, got Japan, 1944, 5 yen. Japan. Let's see, I've got some old German stuff here too. Here's two. Here's a 1922 5,000 mark, and then a 1914 20 mark. A couple of different stuff I can do with those. Netherlands, 1989, 25 gulden. It has this barcode on it. What's that be? Oh, thank you. Norway? I may have it up here. Maybe here with me. 1915, 10 Kronen, well circulated. That one's Austria. Here's a Norway. 59, 5 kroner. Norway. Next up, China. It's going to be a 41, 100 won. Beautiful bridge. American Banknote Company note. Got the Queen. uncirculated. Alaman, 1 pound. $50 mark, Germany, 1906. Let's see. Let's do more Germany. It's gonna be a 1919 50 mark, and there's a 1914 20 mark too. To go with it, 2 Germanys. And we'll move on from Germany. I just have a bunch of Germany back. Okay, next up. We've got a 1939 5 cents China. Next up, nice looking 100 francs France MPC. Forbidden fruit note. 06 Korea 5001. Here's the other 100 note I have. This isn't the pigeon. 500 for it. 1990. A lot of 2 queens. Got the 68 to 75, $2, and then you got an 84 $half Bahamas. New Zealand and the Bahamas. Next up, we've got Solomon Islands. It's going to be a polymer. This is a commemorative for 40 years of independence. Cool turtle, some divers, and then got a lady with a conch over there. Australia. It's going to be at 85, $5. There's a boat on it. Next up, here's the machete net that looked a little better. It's 58 5 pesos. South Florida. Oh, here's a German note. This is from a POW camp. Well, a camp. 1939. One ripening. And that one's on Germany. Next up, we've got a 1936 1 China. Next up, we are going to do a nice 10 spin. It's on Japan MPC. Here's a queen note to go with it. Hong Kong, while we're at it. Next up, I'm going to do a 10 zig Zimbabwe gold back note. It's uncirculated from 2024. Let's see, let's do a lot of 3. Move through these. Germany. It's going to be the 1923 20,000 mark, got a 10 mark, and then a 5 mark in there. $50 million or right mark, Germany. China. 1936 10 won. Got a South Korea. It's 53 10 won. South Korea. France. 50 francs. 1974. Turtle boat note. This is South Korea. 1964. Germany, DDR. It's going to be a 10 mark. And that one's from 1975. Well, Philippines, 5 pesos. 1944. Let me know if you want to see any of these. I have, that big old Russian, 100 rubles, Acacia. Got Malaya up there, Saddam, Arisha. A few different notes up there that I can show y'all. Here's a $3 Bahamas. That one's on 1984. Do a lot of 2 German. It's going to be a 50,000 mark, 1922, and then a 1929 10 mark. A lot of 2. And then next up, do a Tanzania, 1997, 500 shilling. It's cool giraffe on there. It's going to be a 31, 10 cents. I'm going to flip through this box of notes and show y'all some random stuff here. Hang out for a little while longer. Yep, plenty to look at. Here's Saddam, 95, 250 dinars. And it's a nice crispy little note. There's a little Italian note to go with it. Got Uganda, 1987, 50 shillings on. Uncirculated Ghana, 1980, 50 CDs. $10 rubles, Russia. 1909, larger Russian note. Got Abkhazia. It's going to be 10 Aspar. Abkhazia. Got Macedonia. It's going to be a 2018 10 dinara, and that one's on. Eritrea, the North Korea of Africa. 1997, 1 NAFTA. Eritrea. Taiwan. It's going to be a 1984 $10 new. Turkey and an uncirculated Zambia, 50 kwacha. You got 5 lira and then the 50 kwacha. Guatemala and Guyana, 83 $1, and then you've got a 98 one Quetzal. Both of those are on the Philippines. We've got 1940 10 won has the pagoda on the reverse. An MPC, and then a Japanese occupation Malaya, 10 cents. MPC, and then Japanese occupation note. Germany. It's going to be a 91 10 mark. Next up, let's look at Egypt, 200 pounds, 2015. King Rama, 1953, 20 baht, Thomas De La Rue note. Oh, Highland. Dictator note. You've got Mobutu on this. 1989, 10,000 Zares. That one's on 250 rubles, Russia. And this one's on 1917. Uganda, 200 shillings. Oh, that's a colorful note. 1987. Next up, do another lot of two, and we're going to do Gandhi and Afghanistan. So we've got a 2011 20 rupees, and then Afghanistan 1990 100 Afghanis. Got a lot of two. Right. I'll pull back in some of the top of the line up here. Got a Philippines 1942 pesos. German occupation note. It's going to be a 1942 Reichspenny. South Florida 1958 10 pesos. $20 gulden. Oh, that's Krakow and St. Martin. Uncirculated. 20 gulden. All right, let me know if y'all have any requests. We're going to do, a dozen or two more here. Look at some of the top of the lineup and then go start the weekend. We've got a 1979 500 Escudos, Portugal. Portugal Timor. 1967 20 Escudos. What's up, Ethanol? Happy Friday. Here's an old Russia. That's nice. That's 1920, 500 rubles. Hey now, happy Friday. Next up, got a really nice, looks to be very crisp, 1936 1-1, China. Nice uncirculated 5 pesos, 1960. Yugoslavia, 50 dinars, 1946. That's pretty cool. Belgium, 100 francs. And that one's from 91 to 2001. All right, next up, we got the Queen, 1982, £1, Sir Isaac Newton. Sweden, 54, 5 kroner. Got the Shaw. All right, is there anything y'all wanted me to rerun that you wanted to see? I was just going to hop on this afternoon and show the notes. It doesn't take that long. We went through more than you know. But I'm happy to pull anything before we hop. If there's something you want me to look for. I have a bunch of notes in my filing cabinet organized by country. So, all right. So next up, let's do this Chile. 1962. 50 escudos. All right, last note. It's a forbidden fruit. So you'll just have to buy it if you want to see the other side. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I'm going to go start getting ready for this evening. And we actually got some more shows on for spring break next week. And we'll get some new notes out for y'all. And see y'all then. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank y'all.